Taken by Hill. Sale have spent all week talking about the start, getting it right physically, mentally, making sure that they set down the earliest of markers. Here's their early opportunity. That'll do. That will do. That's what they talked about, and they have executed. Van Portfleet, Montosha, Jack Van Portfleet, Liebenberg again. Count how many times he touches the ball tonight. Quickly drifted away by Henderson. Van Portfleet, Woodward away quickly. Pollard away nicely, and there's Radwan again. He cannot stop scoring. If he was a machine up in the northeast, he's a supercharged one in the East Midlands.
Backwards, play on.
Beyond Bamba to Rod. Curry. And Dupree and Marcy White. And he cuts in field. And he will score. It's a masterclass in attacking rugby from both sides. And the Sharks bite back.
Thank you.
Dupree.
Nothing formed.
Still Dan Dupree down there. Ford accelerating onto the ball, cutting through. Reed's an option. Reed's gone. Once more, the mesmerising, magical work of George Ford to open doors.
Now, little show. Am I going to give it? Woodward turns his shoulders, makes the decision for him. He darts through, and then Reed does such a good job to get from the left shoulder of George Ford to cut back on his inside. Knowing defenders would have carried on the drift, he cuts back.
Bamba. And then Curry to Cowan-Dickey, and Roebuck runs into Catter and Hassel-Collins. But this is a very handy position. Apoku for Jaw. War. Leicester offside. Ben Bamba not far away. Ford. Oh, and the try scored by Rob Dupree. Orange efficiency close to Leicester's try line. Quirk. And again Curry, and that has gone forwards with Stewart, and Leicester with loose ball. Defence out of position momentarily, making the most of that. Pollard, his kick, looking for Hassel-Collins. Brilliant from Hassel-Collins. He's away. He's got a lot of shirts to beat. One of them is Ford. Stands him up, scores. Welford Road goes bonkers.
But how about Pollard? Late decision, shapes his body, sticks it on a sixpence. And then Hassel-Collins uses the afterburners and then toys with George Ford. A little show. He knows he's got the gas if he can just get them both stationary. He knows he's got the acceleration to get to the corner. So gets past the bigger man, powers through, and then just stops George Ford dead, and then goes again. Brilliant finish from Hassel-Collins. Great kick from that man.
Ollie Chesham has a look at the ball, has a look at the try line, back with the ball, gives it a go. Leicester within one meaty thrust of the lead again. Kelly, Pollard, Radwan to Hassel-Collins. Leicester with the advantage. Hassel-Collins! The roar of the season at Mattioli Woods Welford Road.
And it just opens up like the Red Sea, and Hassel-Collins uses his footwork.
Leicester are good in the final 10 minutes of the Premiership this season. 10 tries in the last 10 minutes. What an 11th would do here. Another penalty, another try. Amika Ilioni. Charlie Clare's come on for Julian Montosha. Leicester changing their hookers with a match to be won here, still by both sides. Here goes Dupree. Oh, he's going to score, Rob Dupree! And he races back to halfway, demanding more. And now Northwest voices.
Wow, what a player.
Well, it's not every Friday night in these parts that you get Friday nights like these. This has been something special. They've set themselves up for the perfect weekend. This would cap it. East Midlands roars, East Midlands accents. Leicester pulling clear in second in the race for a semi-final back here.
On nearly a carbon copy.
And this for Andre Pollard to end with 19 points. The noise around these parts tells you. Leicester with a full 5-point win. One of the games of the season from start to finish. Leicester 44, Sale 34.